Okay, girls, let's get in the truck. Hey, girls, get in the truck. Get in the truck. Get up. Everybody up. Okay, girls, you all ready to go? Are we? Okay, then, let's hit the road. Hello, and welcome back to Baby and Me Tiny House on Wheels. Hey, does everyone remember when we lived in this little tiny house on wheels? Yeah, this one here. We lived in that for 3.5 years. Yeah, what a beautiful little place on wheels, eh? Little house. It's awesome, yeah. But now we have this great motorhome. It's so spacious. It's got so many more amenities, and it's our little dream home on wheels. So why don't we just take off and hit the road here? Ciao. Good day, good day, good day. Right now we're in the middle of this huge, massive orchard here. And just for some reason I just thought I'd show you a couple things. Has to do with my foraging kind of stuff. And so let's kind of look at this stuff. I got to get on my knees here. Oh, we'll turn you around and go down here. Oh, there we go. Ah, wow. So all this stuff here, all this spiny stuff here, whoops, like this. Look at it all. Look at how much there is. And it's like all the way everywhere. Like there's so much of this, it's amazing. But you can take all these things, snip the stem off right there where my thumb is, and take the tops here when they're green. You can fry them up with some butter and garlic or whatever in a frying pan, or even put them in soups or stews or whatever. It doesn't matter, but you can cook these up and eat them. They're actually just like a good vegetable in that. But like I say, take the stems off. So it's like that more or less. You can even take a little more off there. But look at how much of it is here. And this stuff is called broadleaf plantain, and I'll show you why. Because there's a plantain that looks like this, but it's very narrow, long, narrow leaf. And these ones are the broadleafs. And now this too, you can also chop up, throw it in your salad, soup, stews, whatever. It's very healthy for you. So all this plant, the whole plant is actually healthy for you. And this stuff too, like these broadleaves, if you cut yourself, or even get let's say a bee sting or something like that, insect sting, you can do a spit poultice where you chew up a bunch of these leaves and make a wad of them, and then put that on your cut, and then take these other ones here, the wide fresh ones here, and then wrap it around like a band-aid, and then just wrap it all up and hold it there for a period of time, and that'll actually heal a lot faster than just leaving it sit kind of thing. Heal better and less scarring and everything like that. But yeah, so that's broadleaf plantain. You can eat the whole plant. So there you go. And then where are we now? I don't have my glasses on. Okay, right beside us here, tons and tons of dandelion everywhere. Everyone's familiar with dandelion. This is a dandelion leaf. Some dandelion flowers have been up, come and gone, and some are still coming up. But there's a ton of this dandelion everywhere. These are great in salads, and also, like I say, soup, stews, whatever meal you're making. It doesn't matter. You're just adding more plant matter and nutrition. And there's dandelion everywhere. And then on top of that, look at this. Clover everywhere as well. And these little flowers here. Pick them off. The flowers there, I like to walk around and just chew on them once in a while. Really tasty, slightly sweet, and they got a lot of nutrition in them. But also here, alfalfa growing here. Yeah, and you can eat some of that too. I think that you have to eat it in smaller, doses kind of thing. I'm not sure. I have to look more into that, but it's a kind of an edible thing too. But there's so much plant life everywhere. And if you had your own little piece of property and it grew like this, even, like smaller than a quarter acre, like a tiny property with a bunch of wild stuff like this everywhere, that would help feed you and your family with a lot of the plants and nutrition you need. And this is actually a huge, huge, huge orchard here. Just goes for miles. It's one of the biggest orchards in the whole of BC, I believe. But anyway, it's tons and tons of this stuff all over the place. This orchard could feed tons of people just by the plant life itself. And then you got the fruit that they're actually growing to sell, as produce. And yeah, it's amazing how much stuff is out there. And like I say, if you just had a small backyard it was growing really nice like this, you'd have a lot of food here to feed yourself. I've just got out here now this morning, and I'm just wandering around through here, just trying to see what else is possibly out here, because I know there's other stuff you can eat. I gotta get out of the light there. Look at all the dandelion leaf there. All of it, like tons of it. And there's the flowers are starting to come up too, and those flowers you can eat. The whole dandelion you can eat, roots and all. Roots you usually make tea or coffee out of, but the leaves, the flowers, all that, the whole thing is edible. Put it in your salads, put some in your stew, soup, whatever, omelets, anything. Oh, but yeah, it's like there's so much of it, man. And you can basically live on the plant life. Here's a lot more of the the broadleaf plantain here. There's the tops there. Those are all edible. They taste great when you fry them down with garlic and butter. Just fantastic. But anyway, what I actually originally came out here for, just let me check something. Oh, okay. Just what I originally came out here for was, it's been raining a lot lately, and like really, really heavy downpours. And like there was like 2 days straight there for a bit, and I thought, there's got to be some mushrooms around. And then my friend came up, he found a mushroom in the orchard here, because there's a ton of rain, as well as they water the orchard, so like this place has got a lot of water here. So in theory, yeah, there should be a lot of mushrooms coming up. And he gave me this one. It was really big. I didn't get a chance to take a picture of it, but I don't think it's edible, and I don't have my book, so I have to check it out. But that's why I originally came out here, was to see if there's any good quality mushroom activity in the orchard here. Since he brought me the one to show me, I figured there's got to be more, right? So anyway, that's why I'm out here. But there's a ton of food out here everywhere. And as you know by watching a lot of my other videos on foraging, there's a lot more stuff out there, green stuff, vegetation and that, all edible, mushrooms, everything. There's a lot of food out here. But interesting. Oh, I'm going to look and see if I can find any mushrooms, and if I do, I'll get back to you. Ciao. Well, the only mushroom that I've found so far out here is this one here. It's right on the edge of the gravel pathway kind of thing. And there we go. There's, I wonder if this will clear. There we go. Look it over. Okay, let me see this, yeah. It looks a lot like a meadow mushroom and growing in a similar area that they would grow, except they're usually in a grassy field. But it's a little bit older. It's been up a while, and there's not enough clear indications on this one to let me know if it's edible or not. It looks like a meadow mushroom, but so do other mushrooms that are not good for you. So because of those indicators, I would never ever try to eat. And I'm looking right at it. You guys are seeing things in my videos and stuff, but the only way to really truly identify is when they're right in front of your face. It's blurry still. Anyway, that's that one. But since I said that's the only one I found, I noticed over here as I was talking, there's something here. Yeah, this is another kind of mushroom. Yeah, interesting. Wish it would focus. Come on, focus. I guess not. Anyway, yeah, that's another type of mushroom. Don't know what it is. I'm not sure that it's related or anything, but something's been happening. But we're not even in the mushroom season out here yet. It's the only reason they're getting mushrooms in the orchard is because of the water content that's been dumped on the orchard. And I just noticed down here as I was talking these humps here. Check these out. This usually means mushroom activity, which it is. Yeah, look at that. This is a type of a puffball, one of the puffball ones. Wow, they got a lot of moisture in it. Yeah, that's a good puffball. Theoretically, that one should be edible because look at how white and beautiful that flesh is inside. Should be edible. This is probably another one or something similar. Yeah, it's a little tiny, another tiny puffball. Ah, there we go. Yeah. Yeah, there's another one there too. Oh, and another one here. Oh, look at that, eh? Interesting. Looks like there might have been... Yeah, those are puffballs. They're theoretically all edible, but I don't know, kind of a lot of sand and dirt on them, and I have never eaten puffball yet, but yeah. Apparently when they're beautiful and white like that inside, they're edible wherever you get them. Oh, here's another one here too. Another one there, yeah. Okay, so, and then, like I said, the only reason there's mushrooms coming up in the orchard here is because of the amount of water content that gets dumped on the orchard. And then when it rains, like for almost 2 days straight, then it's a ton of more water content everywhere. And that's when the mushrooms will start popping up. Cool, interesting, but yeah, their season won't even start here for at least a month or more, I think. Yeah, it's very dry out here. Anyway, I'm going to keep wandering around and see what else I can find. Ciao. So now here's another thing I came across. And now, if I'm not mistaken, this is probably Mulan. And I'm hoping it is. I'm hoping I'm not wrong. But interesting thing is the wild Mulan out there is already grown right up. It's flowered, and a lot of it's going to seed right now. But this, I guess, I don't know why on the orchard here it is just coming up now. But yeah, I got to watch it and see. Now, what's going to happen is a nice stalk is going to come straight up from here. It's going to get about 4 feet tall, and it's going to have a big flower head on it. And so what you do is you collect all these leaves here like that as the stalk is going up. You get them all kind of before it flowers and stuff, and before it seeds, and you collect all that and then you dry it out and make tea out of it. And then, of course, when it flowers and goes to seed, you come back later and collect all the seeds, not only for replanting your mullein, but also the seeds have certain medicinal qualities as well. The whole plant kind of does, I believe. I think so anyway. But I gotta wait and see and watch this one if it grows up, and actually because there's sort of lookalikes out there kind of deal, so you gotta watch out what you're doing. But if this grows up like a mullein plant, and then I'll know what it is. And mullein, it has a lot of most people make herbal tea out of the leaves, the dried leaves, but it has a lot of many medicinal qualities to it. And I don't have any books with me right now, and I'd have to look up what they are, but really good for your intestines and your organs inside with the tea and that. Yeah, I wish I could remember the other uses they have, but many good uses. Been used by First Nations and Indigenous people for a long time. But I'll be interested to watch and see what this one turns into. Okay, let's keep wandering and go see what else we can find. And look at these gorgeous apples here, eh? They're beautiful, and they're almost ready to harvest now. And there's millions of them, just millions of them. This orchard is huge. Gorgeous apples though, eh? Oh, I can't wait to try these out. That'll be nice. Nice. Well, the cherries have pretty much all come and gone, and they were delicious. There's a few hanging around, but not much more now. And as you can see, the apples are still maybe a week or so away from harvesting. They're just about there, not quite, but anyway, my favorite things is just popping up now. Yeah. The plums. I love the plums, these purple plums. These are the prune plums. And look at how fat and gorgeous they are. Oh my God, look at those. Yeah, these are just hanging over the fence into the sort of ditch, I guess, in a sense. Wow, I love these. These are just fabulous, just fabulous. Yeah, one of my favorite fruits is this. These prune plums. I love those ones. They're probably my favorite out of all the plums. At least at this moment, that's what I'm thinking. But yeah, and they're harvesting them wildly right now. And down there, you can get a big bag for $1. And I just grab a big bag, $1, and I take them home and I chow down and I throw them in the fridge now and keep them. But isn't that gorgeous? The purple prune plums are out now. Just fantastic. Oh, I'm loving this. I'm loving all this fruit down here in Carameas kind of deal. It's like the fruit basket of BC kind of thing. All right, go back and check out the girls. Yeah, that's just one of the things I love the most about summertime, and especially Carameas and the whole general area around here is just, it's pretty much the fruit capital of BC kind of thing. It's everywhere. It's amazing and wonderful, and I just love it. And it's all good organic stuff. You stay down right now. Sorry, she wants to jump up in front of here. Yeah, anyway, so much good, real good, healthy fruit out here. I really kind of miss it during the wintertime. There's all the fresh fruit and everything. It's just so fantastic. I'm loving these, man. And some of the apples are being finished here. Some are still coming up. I can't wait for a lot of those. Those are really good, some of them. And on top of that, the other thing too is you always get the organic, fresh pressed juice from the orchard there as well. Yeah. And that stuff is absolutely delicious. Yeah, fresh pressed orchard juice, and it is so healthy and wonderful and tasty and everything like that. Can't say enough good things about it. But yeah, that's what I love mostly about summertime, and especially this general area kind of thing. Oh, I'm going to miss it. So, like, we're in this September now. I'm going to miss this kind of stuff coming up here and that. But, life goes around in cycles, and I just try and enjoy every single one of them as much as I can. Summer's the best. Well, hope you enjoy everything. You take care, and how about you just check out the girls for a moment or two, and we'll see you soon. Ciao.
Ba-da-ba.